Hey everybody, Dr. Jaime here, and you are about to listen to the Dr. Jaime Show audio experience. I hope you enjoy the tips and advice in this segment. Hey everyone, Dr. Jaime here with the Dr. Jaime Show audio experience. And today I have with me Thomas King, the CEO of Florida Firearms Academy, FFAtampa.com. And we just got done with a 60-minute in-person live segment. It was awesome. We talked about all things firearms. And today we're going to give you a quick recap of some of those points that we discussed in the show. You've got to check out the full episode. There's so much detail. We answer all of your questions. Thomas, welcome to the Dr. Jaime Show.
Thank you. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, absolutely. So I guess really quickly, we talked about concealed weapons on the show. Here for the audio, can you tell us what people need to do to get their concealed weapons license in the state of Florida?
Well, you need to find a reputable company that'll actually teach you the real laws about firearms. Make sure that it's at least 2 hours to 3 hours long. What you have to do is, like our courses is $50. You'll come in, you'll actually learn about the laws, you'll learn how to shoot, and you'll get your certificate. Once you get your certificate, you have to take it to an agriculture building, and that's where you'll get your concealed weapons you can sign up for.
Excellent. Okay, so let's say people decide to get their concealed weapons license. What are the top 3 tips that you think that these people should know now that they have it?
I would definitely suggest knowing yourself. If you're an angry person, well, then you shouldn't be carrying a firearm. And that's specifically on you. If you're the guy yelling at the cars all day long, then you probably don't need a firearm. If you go off on the handle quick, then don't carry a firearm.
Start with therapy.
It could cost you more than, just someone's life. I mean, it could ruin your life too as well. So also, concealed weapons permit, you should know the laws and update the laws. So a lot of people that get their concealed weapon permit, 7 years later, they'll want to retake it again to know if there's any updated laws. I would highly suggest that. And also, concealed weapon permit, if you're ever a felony or anything like that, you won't be able to carry a concealed weapon permit or carry your concealed weapon permit. So don't be a felon.
Okay, yeah. And one of our recurring themes on the show that was we chatted about was don't be a felon and don't be a bully.
Don't be a
So
bully.
you'll have to check out the full live show of Thomas King here, CEO of Florida Firearms Academy, if you want to know why we kept saying don't be a felon and don't be a bully. All right, for parents who choose to have a gun in their home, what top 2 or 3 tips do you think that they should know?
I think they should know what kind of ammunition they should use, because ammo can go through walls. If there's specific ammo that you'd buy for home defense, so you don't want your ammo to go through walls, hitting your kids, going through your neighbors, what kind of firearm you're going to have. And also you should probably let your kids know that, there's a firearm in the house and the safety tips about it.
Okay, very good. I was actually, I don't want to say blown away, but very made aware on the show when you talked about the different types of guns. Like, I didn't realize there are guns that will go through walls, and which ones are safe for the home and which ones aren't safe for the home.
Right,
So
there's a lot of lists, and knowing the right one can save a life or make you a hero or a zero. You could be, if you shot your neighbor, and now you're a zero. So.
Okay, absolutely. Okay, so I've heard when you have a gun in the home, it is important to have a safety plan. What does this mean, and what are examples of these types of safety plans?
A safety plan for a firearm, if you own a firearm, you have to be a responsible person, just like having a safety plan for a fire in your house. Just like having a safety plan for any kind of situation or hurricane. You need to know if someone breaks in your house, what do you need to do? Are you going to stay together? Are you both going to hide together? Is someone going to go hide in a closet while the other one protects someone? You need to know the safety plan for yourself and your family. Do you need to go to your kid's room, get your kid? How do you protect your kid? If someone's in your house, what do you do? And these kind of plans is something like a course that we teach too as well. But you can also come up with your own safety plan if you need be.
Okay, excellent. So speaking of what you do at Florida Firearms Academy, what other programs or courses do you offer there?
So we offer basic pistol for people that are just starting out on ground level. If you're terrified of firearms, we're going to get you in there. We're going to show you how to load, hold, aim, and shoot a firearm. We also do many different types of competitions: El Presidente, bowling pin match, steel pin match, scenario matches, which are amazing. These are like $25 to $20 for members. Everybody gets a discount. We also have shotgun, home defense class, all women's tactical class, kids safety classes, many free classes. I mean, if you just go to our Facebook page at Florida Firearms Academy, you'll see all our events on there. We have a lot of different parties. We have a lot of free events and things like that. So it's pretty amazing. And if you just look at all the events coming up, you'll see what we're offering this month.
And on the full audio, Thomas gave a lot of background into what some of these really fun competitions and courses that they have. So make sure that you check out that audio. So I guess one of my last questions here is, for people that don't agree with guns or people that choose not to have a gun in their home, what are your top tips for them being able to protect themselves and their homes?
To protect your home, I would say get some kind of alarm system. Even if you don't have an alarm system, get some kind of sign out front. If you don't have a dog, still put a beware of dog sign out front. If you don't have a camera system, you can buy fake camera systems. These are just deterrents. Make sure your mail is picked up, make sure your lights are on at night, make sure your newspapers are off the driveway. If someone actually does breach your home, have some kind of wasp spray. Have some kind of mace spray, have a bat, have something. If someone came at me and I had nothing, I'm going to use whatever it is means to be, whether it's a table, a chair, a pencil. If I have to protect and defend my family, I'm going to use whatever I can use. Okay, excellent. Great tips there. And Thomas, thank you so much for joining us. Where can we find out everything we need to know about you and Florida Firearms Academy? Well, we are armors there. We build guns. We do all these safe things like that. If you need gun cleaning, gun fixing, or anything like that, you can find our armory at the same store, and that's at 13317 West Hillsborough Avenue on Tampa. You can look at our webpage at ffatampa.com or give us a call at 813-221-FIRE. Excellent. Thank you so much for joining us, Thomas. Everyone, you are listening to the Dr. Jaime audio show. Do me a favor. Go to YouTube, iTunes, Google Play, subscribe to the Dr. Jaime show, and comment below with your biggest takeaway from this particular episode. Have a great day, and don't be a bully, and don't be a felon. Thank you so much for listening to the Dr. Jaime Show audio experience. I really hope that you enjoyed the tips and advice given on today's segment. Do me a favor and go to iTunes and my YouTube, and please subscribe to that channel. Every subscribe, every like, every follow helps the Dr. Jaime Show grow so that we can bring you the best guest and the best content possible. And of course, as always, if you have any feedback, feel free to leave that as well. Talk to you soon.